He's gonna throw these archers probably somewhere over here, maybe try to come through the woods and cut me down. As you can see, he split up his military. Hello everyone, welcome back to Manor Lord. Sorry we missed you guys last week. Been having some things going on here, and there's going to be a few other games that you'll see the next week or so that I missed out on too. We just had a lot going on here, but we are back. This should be the final episode of Manor Lords if things work out right. If they do not work out, then we're going to keep going. Last time it was supposed to be the last episode. The Baron freaking did a sneak attack on me. So we're hoping this time we can get our influence up and get our numbers up, and then we'll be able to take on the Baron in his last province. That should finish this off. Doesn't mean that we are leaving Manor Lords completely. We're going to give it a break because there's a bunch of other games that we've been slowly introducing to the channel. I appreciate you guys stopping by and checking them out, looking at them. We will bring Manor Lords back because I want to try different maps. So what we're going to be working on here is just trying to get this influence up and those taxes paid. That's a lot of taxes. And it says I got 364 days. So our taxes just came out in the last video, but we can't see exactly how much we have left. There was a way I was looking at it, but I don't remember. It was like 100, like I think we were like 1940 or something like that off. So hopefully we can get that taken care of, jumped up. We're gonna pull one person out of there because that fish is starting to drop a little bit. I think we have already done this, or we are working on this. Yes. So we got families going down here to these to our two farms. We got people working in other locations as well. Just want to make sure we got 23 bread there that needs to be moved. That ale and that barley are doing good. Starting to get in some more armor, weapons and things of that nature. All right, so currently I don't have anyone here moving things. So let's go ahead and make sure I don't have anybody in my other pack station. We don't. No, that's the stable. We do. And they're sending fish and receiving charcoal. So we'll let them, because we got plenty of fish, as you can see. We'll let them go ahead and do that, and then we'll stop it once that charcoal comes back. Don't really need it. Look at the roof tiles that we've got. No one is in the tavern or the malt house. I believe everyone, same as our other location, everyone is down at the farms getting that stuff taken care of because we've changed the fields. If you remember, this is still our big barley field, but we basically just took the 3 wheat fields that we had, just made it one. So we have people down here in these 2 farmhouses that's going to start maneuvering that stuff around. It is that time of year, so they'll be working on that immediately. Everything else should be cleared up. Where are you guys working at? Let's clear your area of work. I believe it was on the back side here, and what we'll do is we'll just keep it right here in this general area, even though we don't really need it. We have 28 and they're not really pulling them out right now. One for the woodcutter, one for the sawmill. Don't think we really need anybody in the sawmill or the saw pit because we got plenty of planks, got plenty of timber, so we don't really need anybody here per se. Roof tiles, that's clay coming to the furnace up here. We don't have anybody there. We pulled them out for the same reason as well. We can add some more people to the farms down here though, or the pasture fields, I guess you could say. We don't even have anyone at the clay pit right now picking up anything. Still have the hunter down here. We did increase our thigh flask time at our manors to increase our influence. So just kind of going with that and see how it's going. We had to increase our land taxes because of the outrageous price of the rural taxes that we've been getting. But as you can see, we defended this territory last video as people were trying, or the Baron was trying to come in and take it back over. And he currently only has this one left. So our plan is to finish this one off. Only thing is, militarily wise, we need at least 135 in treasure and probably another 135 just to make sure. So once we get that influence up, we'll be able to see more. King is not happy with us at all. As you can see, that's probably why our taxes have gone up so much, because he is not happy with us. Well, just because I believe the main reason is because we're pushing the Baron around and he's not too thrilled with that idea per se. So, like I said, we're just going through, getting everything taken care of as before. Malt House is doing its thing. Do not have anybody at the saw pit because we do not need planks. We got plenty of planks, plenty of tools, not so many roof tiles, but that's fine. We are getting honey. So if you guys remember, we got a bump in our knowledge, and we put 2 apiaries out here to bring in honey. So that's another commodity that we can give to our people and help them out. So you'll see that coming through. Plenty of firewood, not so much charcoal. And speaking of charcoal, we need to stop this pack station because I believe you now have everything you need there. We'll throw that same guy down here to get that other field going. And you can see the town, the village is starting to build up. We got a lot of homes that are in level 3, still some in level 2. Don't believe there's any at level 1, if I'm not mistaken. I think the last ones would be these guys up here. It's just that one right there that we can actually upgrade. So that should be no more level 1 homes. It says 2, but I don't think there is. All these are showing at least level 2 or higher. I'm not sure where that other level 1 is. Marketplace, food varieties hurting a little bit. Other than that, fuel and clothing is more than enough. As you can see, the fish, the honey, the vegetables, the bread, and the meat, that's moving up as it needs to be. 2 people in the charcoal, nobody saw. 2 at the hut here. Pull one of our forestry guys over and fill that farmhouse up so they can get that stuff done. Thief, we've changed. Treasure has changed. Thief is being increased. Influence has been increased. I could have swore there was a way to check that. I don't remember exactly how. That Thief is at 3%. We were looking at it. I believe it was, if I'm not mistaken. Well, maybe not. Yeah, 1962. So we are less than 40 away from pushing against him in that last location. Only problem is we just got to make sure we get that money up, and it's increasing. Our treasury is increasing to pay that rural tax off. It looks like they're through with the barley field over here, and they are hitting the wheat field up now. Like I said, everything is looking good, getting the stuff where we need to. These things here will need some improvement as well, but I think that has to do with the people in these 2 businesses. We just need some more. Bread's looking good, ale's looking good, vegetables, fish. Got a pretty good supply. Got more than enough shoes to last us a lifetime. Clay as well. There's a little bit of a tannery. Got a pretty good rainstorm coming in. Gonna water these crops and water our animals. Fish have increased down here, which is good, because that was one thing that's hurting us. Oh, well, they've jumped up here too. Blacksmith should be working on our spears, and the joiner shop should be working on our shields. Cobbler's disabled. Bower don't need right now, and Taylor we don't need. Let's look at the clothing. Clothing has touched everywhere. Fuel is everywhere. The only one that's not everywhere is the food variety. Happens to be just a little bit low, so we'll have to get that improved once we can. All right, now it says that we've changed this to level 2, so there shouldn't be. It says there's 1 still. I just don't know where the level 1 home is. Let's look through these again. All these are level 2. Well, we know these are all leveled up. Brewery. It might be the brewery because I think we enacted that brewery. No, because he's got the stucco walls there. So that's a 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I am not seeing where this third one is, and like I said, it has to be one of these homes that has a butcher shop or something like that in it, and just not reaching its full potential just yet. But hey, not a problem. We're gonna get through all that. They are getting this field here ready for wheat. It's almost completely done. Oh, they look like they've already hit up on the barley too. Apiaries right here are throwing out our honey. Wonder how much honey we have. Oh, none here. It must be already out to some of the homes. Ale, bread, fish, a little bit of vegetables. Spears are rocketing through. Just got to get those shields up. War bows are there as well. You got some hide, some leather, plenty of damn shoes. I don't know why I ever sent that many shoes down. But the ale, fish, bread, and carrots are great here. So shouldn't have any, So shouldn't have any problem with the food variety, but it says we do. Guess it's just not getting sent everywhere. Probably need some more workers in that. Got a level 1 there, a couple of level 1s. A lot of these are going to be level 1s, level 2s. A stone well right there in a small stable. All right, looks like they are finished, and now it starts to sow in progress. This one here is already in the growing progress. So what did we look at again? I forget what it was. Talking to this guy. Yeah, 1962. So what we'll do, it is the month of April. We'll say at harvest time, we'll check those out, check those numbers out. If we don't see it change up here, we'll check the numbers out around that time and see how close we are to actually getting that 2,000 influence points to grab that last territory. We know it's going to be a fight. No doubt about that. We just got to make sure that we can grab as many of the bandits or mercenaries as we can get. I don't know why I said bandits, but grab as many of the mercenaries as we can so we do not have to face them on the battlefield itself. As you can see, our Spirit Militia is setting at 49 with the 46 in artillery type soldiers being archers and crossbowmen. Then we have our knights, of course, and we also have knights down in our other place. Since building that manor down there did and bring us in some more knights. Taxes are up to 258 overall. Let's say wherever you guys are at, we need you to be working in this area here, replanting trees. He's got a lot of area to cover, but it's just replanting mainly in this area right in here where we've been cutting. So we are in the month of May. Let's check our fields out. Got a growth rate of 3% there. Our barley is at 2%. Our barley. Barley here is at 13. Wheat is at 4. Let's see. Small stone church. Large tavern there. So let's go 1 there, and we'll go 1 here. Take 1 person out of each one. Put back in these locations to help get our numbers from the marketplace back a little bit higher. You see some folks out here starting to pick the vegetables. They actually disappear once they're picked, so that'll increase our vegetable numbers at our granary. You can see they're picking up here, picking this field. They're both picking this field. These guys are picking this field, so they're cutting through them vegetables pretty quickly to get them added back into our granary and for our people. Have plenty of food to sustain fish, ale, as you can see, bread. Don't think we have any more bread waiting on us. Don't think we have any malt either, do we? I don't think so. Not yet. So, like I said, we are in the month of May. Nothing going on the world page, I guess you can say, at the moment. Just got to keep people moving and keep things progressing. 37 ale at the tavern itself. I think we have some of them being back at the granary. Yeah, we got 107 at the granary. Here comes some honey. No spoilage. Wildfeld pantry is full. That will be one of the, I'm pretty sure one of the vegetable garden homes. Shields and spears are up a good number. Iron ore is still good. Planks, charcoal, roof tiles, plenty of yarn as well. I don't think we're gonna have that many more people coming in, so we could probably back off the spears for a little while. Just let the shields catch up. Well, I mean, we got 15 spears, 16 spears, 6 shields. So let the shields build up just in case, you know, we have that backup, that supply. Now it's just a waiting game. See what we got. Like I said, we got to get that influence up. Hopefully having the thief up in both manors will get that number increased so that we can use it against him. We've got 340 in income taxes of the 448 that we need. Still over 250 days. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into the manors and I'm going to take those taxes that are up high and I'm going to drop them down to just 10%. That should be enough to get that covered still, so that happiness comes back to our villages a little bit. We can get that number improved. I won't be upset about the taxation as much, but we still have enough to get our thief is coming in, so that'll increase our influence and get that squared away for us. We are in June. When do we start again? September and November. We still got 2 full months to go through before we have to worry about or when we should be able to start. Our influence should show that we're over 2,000 and we can grab that last province. As you can see, approvals already jumping. Market clothing and market food and clothing is doing great. It's actually added to that. Fuel's at 100%, so every home has a warm place to sleep and to eat, at least here in this town or this village. What are we looking like out up here? Marketplace, same thing. Food variety is the only thing that's really hurting us, and that's we got some eggs, fish, bread, vegetables. Let's see what we're looking like overall. Timber's good, planks, everything's decent enough there. Fish, honey, eggs, bread, vegetables, meat, everything's good there. Not so many sausages, but I do not think we have any more salt. Pretty sure we do not have any more salt, so that's why we're not getting too much in the way of sausages. Plenty of yarn, iron ore, iron slabs, leather. Yarn's not getting sold off quick enough. Figured it would be something that gets sold off a lot more than what we would normally see, but it's not. This is a big time for clothing and textile time, so you'd kind of figured you'd see some of that, but it's just not really getting, not really seeing that. Doing pretty good. I think they're rotating these fields, as you can see. You got one patch here that's not much of anything growing, look like a bunch of little saplings. Then you got like a mid-level here on some of these other plots, and then you see these plots here that look like they're almost fully grown. So I might be doing like a crop rotation. It's not really a crop rotation, as it more is like a rotation in the fields, so that there's always a constant produce being produced. I hate saying words like that. I mean, I hate using I fucked that up. So we got produce coming around all the time. They're not keeping it where it takes 2 or 3 cycles to fully grow. It's spaced out and spread out, so you always got something coming in. As you can see, the fish and everything's still doing good. Yep, we're doing real good here. We even sent some I thought that was iron ore, but that's actually clay. Roof tiles, plenty of roof tiles, but just not getting that upgrade at the moment. Just don't really need it. What is it saying? Requirements not met. Might be because of the money. We don't really have the money to do this or anything. And it's 25 silver or gold, whatever you want to say, to upgrade a home. What it was showing us back there. Treasury change 71 and 11. New mercenaries and new policies available. So here we've got our development, and this is some of our policy. Deposits breed twice as fast at a cost of 50% reduced fields. Strict fasting citizenship. Every 5th meal, or excuse me, Citizens skip every 5th meal, reduces food consumption, but decreases approval. Got some things right here still locked in early access. There's more here going on down. Production, nothing going on there, and trade. So these are the trades that I have right now. Yarn, sheep, iron slabs, iron slab, barley, leather, bread. I don't see these. Okay, so we got leather for 36 at trade point, bread, iron slab. Okay, that shows all the stuff that we've sold or traded since our beginning, I guess you can say. So what I'll probably do is I'll start getting everything prepared once we reach that 2,000 mark on our influence, which will be go ahead and getting the mercenaries and our troops raised. Don't know. I'm assuming that he will come straight out of here. So I'm going to run my troops up to this bridge because the only other crossing at that river, my territory, is there unless I go up through here and cross over. So I'll probably send all of my troops there because I'm pretty sure the holding point is going to be up here somewhere to really captivate it and take control. All right, pause. We are officially at 2K influence. We have the money for the mercenaries, so that's the first thing I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and get our mercenaries hired up. You can keep those little those ones. They're not going to mean that much of a difference to us. So let's see where our guys are coming from. So these are the Wayward Sons, and we're going to have them go to here. This is our Green Caps, our other mercenary unit. We can actually have them come across and just come to here. Now, we're going to have you come to there, and then we're going to come here and say claim. All right, I'm claiming that region. My troops are now moving into position in case the Baron decides to come after me and fight this. I don't want anyone running. We'll have to pause so we can see exactly where this is at. All right, where is the battlefield? Okay, it's saying it's right here, which is not even in that territory, actually. All right, so there's his first set of units coming out, and that's fine. Let them show the hell up. I want you to show up because I want to end you and end this. Like I said, my units are moving in their right spots because it's over in this area. I should be able to get this other unit, or these three right here, to meet up over here. These units should meet up in the same area. And then, where's our other guys at? Here we go. We're gonna have them run. I'm not worried about the mercenaries running. I can get them to, oh shit. Okay, where the hell did he get all these folks at? He has got a crap ton of folks coming. He's got double his numbers from any other fight that we've ever been in. He's got double those numbers. That's a load of shit. Oh, he did pick up one of the mercenaries though. But that is a load of shit. He's got double his numbers that he's had previous in any previous fight. He's got double the numbers. So that means I'm gonna have to be very smart about this because he's got 2 units of knights. Let's see, 4 units of light infantry. 3 units of archers, unit of Burgundians, 2 units of Burgundians, and 2 units of spearmen. So this is definitely going to be a fight. Lock in place is going to be right there, which is where he's heading. So I'm hoping that we can get up here to an extent that he comes out of this area and pushes so that my archers and my mercenary archers can just cut him down. That's the only thing I can really hope for here, because he has a monster of an army coming. And like I said, this is nothing that we faced before like this. He's never had an army like this. with this kind of numbers. Let's put one unit of infantry there. We'll put the other unit of infantry here. These guys backside, these guys on that backside, and then we'll get the knights over here. So those guys will start moving up into position. Here's our other units. They're coming as well. And then these guys right here, our other archers are coming. So basically, the only thing I can really hope for, because head on, he will destroy me. He just got too many infantry units that will cut through me too quickly. Their effectiveness is dropping. All of these are mercenaries, except for maybe his retinue. Everything else is mercenary. All right, so he's moving into place to take that hold. Like I said, it would be hard just to cut down all of his retinue alone. We'll have to see what happens, see what he decides he wants to do once he gets set in place. All right, so here's my other guys. Let's go ahead and get these guys here. Move those guys up in place. He's just gonna line across the damn field, ain't he? Okay. I might be able to send up a unit that'll pull them out. Maybe head this way. I don't know. We'll have to see if we can even do that. You know, pull him in our direction, that is. This is crossbow. This is archers. Let's move this archer unit. I want to move. Well, we'll just leave them right there for right now. We'll bring in the other archer units when we have to. Turn down your running. Turn down your running. Turn down your running. They are not moving. So, just yet anyway. So it gives me a chance to set up everything and get it squared up the way I want it. This is July. So let's go there, there, there. I have those guys move up first. Archers. First unit there. Another unit there. Crossbowmen I'm gonna hold off on for right now, moving them up, because his archers are way back. If I can get him to funnel these dudes in one at a time down this road, we should be okay. Let's see. Get the crossbowmen in right here. Okay. So archer, you're gonna turn that off. You're gonna fire at will. Trying to let everybody's effectiveness come up. He still has not moved from that spot. So I'm wondering, I'm gonna try something here. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send this guy up here, see if I can start pulling him down. Because this is the only way we've got. There's no other way to defeat him or anything. It's gonna have to be this way. I'm gonna put these crossbowmen over here on my far flank, just in case he gets froggy and tries to come around us. All right, so the battle begins and they're moving. So if that's the case, I want to get my retinue back around here and fast. So they should be turning. All right, so we stepped into it to get it going. Let's see how he plays things out. Looks like he's separating a couple of them. Is he going to go the long way? Nope. Okay, so that was kind of stupid. He pulled some back and then sending them in. That's kind of crazy because my archers should be able to cut him down before he ever gets in range. Let me see, how far do they actually shoot? Let's see what happens. All right, so what we're going to hit on first is the retinues coming in. Some spearmen and some light infantry, then followed by more spearmen, light infantry. He's going to throw these archers probably somewhere over here, maybe try to come through the woods and cut me down. But I'm hoping that our archers will start lighting him up as soon as possible. I'll move them up just a hair more so that we can start shooting as soon as possible. All right, we got all of our archers now set on auto shoot, or fire at will, I guess you could say. Our crossbowmen do not have that ability, but we're just going to move them up a little bit more and see how it goes. All right, the first retinue is starting to come in. As you can see, he split up his military. He's got one retinue over here with light infantry and Burgundians. He's got some going on over here as well. So our archers are already firing, as you can see, onto that retinue. Their effectiveness is going to drop so fast they might not even get to the front lines before they are already turning and running. They're down below 50%, or they're right at 50, yeah, they're below 50%. So they're going to break pretty soon. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and have our guys start pushing forward. Push forward. We're going to get our retinue right over in here as well. Just to make, yep, here comes the suckers from the side. Our retinue going to cut through them bad boys pretty quickly. Now let's send them in. Send them in. Telling all of my units now to push forward. Everything but his archers, I believe, is here. Yes. There's nobody sneaking around or anything that I can see. Come on, y'all need to get back to shooting and quick. Let's go, let's go. Our retinue is down to 10, it looks like. We're breaking some, but we got others coming at us. Looks like we got a lot of them broken running. All right, let's get our retinue back. We've got a lot of people who are gone at this point in time. We're going to rush our guys at them. I don't know if that's the smartest idea in the world. Our archers are firing at them. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get right there. Get them going. Yeah, they're running. They're running. They're running. Yeah, we've lost a good many people here. Matter of fact, let's get these last two and get them right up here. Can't make you guys run, huh? I said they're still running. They're the only ones left. We did lose a unit or two. A unit completely, our crossbowmen. So I think what you're actually supposed to do is have military units from all of your cities or towns, and we just didn't have that. So I got these guys here running for this joker here, and I don't know, my other archers are up here taking their sweet ass time getting here. He's still trying to shoot at us and take us out. And once my other three archery units get up here, all right, right back. My claims are non-negotiable, son. You've had your chance, and now we destroy you. They gonna think they got away. All right, they're broken. All right, so while that's doing that, let me go back because I haven't even checked any of my fields to make sure these folks are doing the right thing. It's not even harvest time just yet, which is fine, and they are broken. That is it. The Baron has been defeated. Everywhere the light touches is now ours. We control the entire region. So there it is. In-game population 193. Challenges won was 3. Challenges lost 0. Enemies killed 1,314. Days passed was right at 3,800. Constructions finished 272. Soldiers lost. We lost 253. Dead villagers 115. That was it. We defeated the Baron. I told you guys this was going to happen, and that is it. So we will see you back in a couple of weeks, back with Manor Lords, while we square up other things that we've got to work on and get processed into the game. There will be some games that'll drop off, some games that are just brand new coming in. But until then, we will see you guys next time.